Now, what you are going to witness here in the next few minutes is the dark side of Minecraft. And if you don't have the stomach for it, don't go away, because after I leave here and go back to the castle, I have another chore that I'm going to do that you might be interested in. Hey everybody. I'm in the storage room down underneath my castle. I've gathered up all of the items that I need to do the dastardly deed that I need to do. There's my dog, Ned. Hey, Ned. I don't want to do what I have to do today, but this day has been long in the making. I've put it off and put it off as long as I can. And even now, I'm still hesitant. But this has to be done. So we're going to take the mine cart to the chicken ranch, where I have thousands and thousands of chickens. I have too many chickens. And today is the day that I do something about it. Now, what you are going to witness here in the next few minutes is the dark side of Minecraft. And if you don't have the stomach for it, don't go away, because after I leave here and go back to the castle, I have another chore that I'm going to do that you might be interested in. So, we're off and running. And just as I expected, the feeling that I have is not one of joy and happiness. And what makes it even worse is that the sun is going down. and I feel like some kind of psychomaniac swinging away at the poor little chickens out here in the barnyard with a diamond sword. Oh, if my mother could see me now, she'd be so disappointed, so disappointed. But in my defense, I contend that this is a chore that has to be done. There's certainly nothing glamorous about it. There's certainly nothing enjoyable about it. These little guys never did anything to me. And I suppose it's a good thing that I didn't give each one of them a name. And there's got to be a faster way. I suppose if I knew more about Minecraft, I could build a machine that would take care of this dastardly deed for me, and I wouldn't even have to be present. But I don't know how to do that. So I have to do this the old-fashioned way. Now this opening in the wall seems to function like a funnel, funneling the chickens right into the blade of my sword. About the only thing that would make this scene worse is if I was doing this during a really bad thunderstorm. Oh, there's so many. So many. I need to go inside and remove items from my inventory. It's gotten to where I cannot pick up anything because I'm full. And get rid of some of these eggs. All of the eggs are the reason why I have so many chickens to begin with, because I would go up to the top of the tower and throw eggs out into the chicken yard. Many of those hatched into chickens. And some of you remember the video that I did where I was doing exactly that. So this is a mess of my own creation. And now I have to suck it up and do the hard work. Of clearing out all of these chickens. And that's the way it is in life sometimes. You have to do... Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, phantoms. Phantoms. Run, 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 run. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Safety, safety. Oh, I hate those phantoms. I hate those guys. And that's a strong word to use. And I don't use that word lightly. I never have. But I do feel that that's an appropriate word for these phantoms. Look at the village in the background, all lit up. Let's go in. I think the best thing to do here is just to go to sleep and wake up to a new day. Now the phantoms are gone. But we must continue this chore. I think the last thing I was saying when the phantoms attacked last night was that in life there are times where you have to do things that you don't want to do. It's just necessary. And it's all part of the human experience. And just because you're doing something you don't want to do in life doesn't mean that the thing that you're doing is a bad thing. It just means that it is a necessary thing. And I find it necessary to get rid of a good portion of these chickens. I've come to learn that if you have too many animals, that it slows your gameplay. It can make your gameplay kind of quirky and jerky and laggy, especially if you don't have a very powerful computer, which I play this game on a MacBook. And for a laptop, this MacBook is fairly powerful, but it still suffers the ill effects of having 10,000 chickens crammed into a little barnyard chicken ranch. And my chicken ranch is located next to a village. And as some of you recall, this is the village where the monsters were killing the villagers one by one. And in my attempts to save them, I was building a wall and lighting up their village and kind of helping make it a better place for them. But it eventually got down to just one villager because the monsters had dispatched all of the rest. Unfortunately, I accidentally killed the last villager. And I felt really, really bad. But I kept working on their little village in hopes that villagers would somehow repopulate the village, but they never did. And I found out later that once all the villagers are gone, well, that's it, they're gone. And the only way to repopulate a village is to trap a zombie or two and feed them a golden apple or a potion or something like that. I don't remember, but it's a lot of work. So now I have this very nice village and no villagers. We're going to run over to this mountain and check the condition of this place. It's my hollow mountain, a hollowed out mountain. This is my security guard. Yes, he's a chicken, but I will not do anything to him. He does a good job here keeping the place surveilled. Yeah, I used a lot of TNT to dig this place out. There was a lot of work went into this. And to be quite honest, it's not finished. There's still plenty of digging that I can do. But up here on the top of the mountain is a glass ceiling. And this mountain overlooks the village. The empty village, all because I accidentally killed the last villager. Now, some of you kind of snicker to yourself. Say, yeah, are. Accidentally, yeah, right. Well, no, it's true. It was an accident. Accidents do happen in Minecraft. But anyway, I digress. Everything here at the Hollow Mountain looks to be in order. Nothing appears to be missing thanks to Ralph, the security chicken. I need to put a name tag on him when I come back. Okay, I'm going to have to place a block just to get over this wall. And you should always have some cobblestone blocks in your inventory, but I didn't this time. I needed all of the inventory space I could get because of, well, for lack of a better phrase, all of the chicken carcasses. So we're finished here for now. Let's head back to the castle. There's a chore waiting for me there that I've been putting it off as well. And the sun is going down in the west. But we need to get these chickens into the oven. Hey, Dad. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to have raw chicken sitting around. And the last thing we need is salmonella poisoning. And we've got all these feathers. So let's take all the feathers and put those here in the proper chest. Oh, Ned, you're a kook. You are a kook. Sit. Now, this island was my original spawn point when I first started playing Minecraft, and this is the only world that I have ever had. Yes, I know, I do have a realm where me and some friends play, but this is my original survival world. And this was a rugged mountain island that I have basically leveled and turned it into what you see here. And I did all of this in survival mode. And I'm always seeing comments from people saying that, nah, there's no way that you did all of that in survival mode. Well, I'm not really sure why you think I would lie about it, but yes, this was all in survival mode. I'm surprised I don't see any more monsters than what I did. I mean, on the north side of the castle, there doesn't appear to be any. Except for one lone zombie. And though I feel bad about killing a chicken, I don't feel quite the same way when it comes to a zombie. I guess because, well, he wants to kill me. And there's the causeway with a train track that we just went over a few minutes ago. That's my battle trench. But anyway, early on in my Minecraft existence here on the island, I dug a hole. And I really don't have any memories of the hole, other than at the bottom of the hole there was, I guess there were monsters or something, but it kind of frightened me. Frightened me. You know how it is with Minecraft when you first begin playing. There's a zombie over there. You're so obsessed with staying alive that it's actually a fairly intense game. Switch over to the bow. There is a nuisance out here known as a skeleton. But I have a bunch of ladders. Let's see, one more shot here. I have a bunch of ladders in my inventory. And we're gonna, after I take this skeleton out, yeah, he got me once or twice. we're going to go down in the hole that I haven't been down since the early days of creating my compound. That's it over there. And I truly, truly do not remember what's down there. All I remember is being frightened by it. I'm frightened enough to build these mammoth walls, and when I look down there at the courtyard, I always think of my skeleton horse, Kevin. Kevin disappeared while I was away for many months at the Devil's River mining outpost and the lava camp mine and the snow base. Then when I got back here to my castle, my one and only companion then was Kevin, and he was gone. Well, luckily I have Ned, my dog. And back at my snow base, I have some other dogs that I'm going to transport here one by one to my castle. And I've been meaning to get rid of this dirt tower. I'll go back up later with cobblestone or something and get rid of the dirt and then come back down. But this is a view of my entire island. And I'm procrastinating right now. I guess I dread going down into that hole in the ground that scared me so bad back then. But it must be done. But it must be done because it's been like an albatross hanging around my neck. Man, the coast is clear, so let's run. Yeah, I built this monument around the hole in the ground. But it's time to face my fear. And we need to run in here and get some torches. You never go down into a cave or anything without torches. That noise you just heard was my nether portal. Man. That should be enough. Some of you say, R, you should be doing all your gameplay in the Nether, trying to kill the Nether dragon or whatever. And someday I will, but not yet. There's still things about this world up here. There's still business for me to take care of here. I'm in no hurry to kill the Nether Dragon, or whatever he is called, or she. There's plenty of time for that without having to rush through life. Sometimes it's best to enjoy what's right in front of you, to enjoy what you're capable of doing. To appreciate your life as it is at the moment. This life here at this particular stage of Minecraft may be kind of boring or ho-hum to some. But it can still be appreciated. There will be a day where I will move on to the Nether. There's that sound again. Sometimes I hear that sound in Minecraft and I don't know what it is. Right now, my anticipation grows by the second about what it was that frightened me down here. I'm trying to get a view of underneath the block I was standing on. I want to make sure that I don't mine the block that I'm standing on and fall to my death. But it appears to be plenty of blocks. I think I can probably go all the way down. I'll take another look. Yeah, there's blocks all the way down to the floor. So I'll be safe. I will not fall. Have you ever mined the block that you were standing on and then fell to your death? What? Is this all there is? Did I daydream? Being frightened because of what was down here? Because there appears to be nothing down here. wonder if there was a cave down here and I blocked it off maybe. And we're at level 31. So I'm confused because all of this time I would not come down into this hole because in my mind there was something down here that wasn't good, something that was evil. Yet I don't see anything. Okay, we've mined into a passage. I'm really not sure where we are at the moment. But now I know. That stairway goes up into the castle. Okay. Now I have my bearings. It's been a long time since I've been down here. But back to this. I'm confused as to why I was thinking all this time that there was something down here that I did not want to face. Gold. But nonetheless, today I am facing what I did not want to face before. This hole in the ground that we came down was something in my Minecraft life that needed to be faced. I couldn't let it go forever because it was nagging me. And when I came back from being gone for many months at the snow base and the lava camp and the Devil's River mining outpost, but when I came back from that, I felt I was a better player. I felt like I was better equipped to handle certain aspects of this game. So it seemed like a good time to face this thing that I've been putting off. There's a room down there. Okay. I know this room. So isn't it funny that sometimes in life when you don't want to face something, later on, that something that you didn't want to face turns out not to be that big a deal. But you'll never know unless you face it. And you'll be glad that you did, just as I am glad that I finally put to rest that hole in the ground that frightened me for so long. I still contend, yeah, that there was something down there way back then that made me not want to go back. But today I have, and if there was something then, there's obviously not something now. So I have finally put to rest that thing that had been bugging me. And I was able to do that simply by facing the problem and not letting it go forever. Yeah, I remember mining out this room. This is the room that I'm thinking about putting some kind of glass tunnel in, getting rid of all of these torches, and basically creating some kind of monster-filled room of terror. So we're going to go back up to the castle. If you are new to this channel and you like Minecraft, please subscribe. Please comment. I'd like to hear from you. Here's my underground farm. I have a lot of vegetables and all these pumpkins and watermelons. And I've got some chickens. Not very many, but just enough. I used to stand in here and battle endermen. Mining that room out was very, very frightening back then. Remember, I did all of this in survival mode. I was constantly having to look over my shoulder, constantly having to defend myself. That used to say out And it still does, but there's characters on there that I don't remember. Yeah, there's my good boy Ned. He's a good fella. Let's go down here and get dinner out of the oven. And I hear a zombie. He's probably in a cave that I did not know about, right on the other side of the wall. But yes, please subscribe and journey with me on this trip that I'm taking in Minecraft. It's just a little hobby that I picked up, all because my nephews played this game and I wanted to see what it was all about. And I like it. So until the next episode, thanks for watching. Hope you come back. Take care.